So there's this video going around of, let's call him a Brad, that's calling out Meek Mill because of a advertisement they put on a bus in Philadelphia for his new album. Now I want you to watch this video, but I am definitely in support of what Brad is saying 100%. I've been saying that as a community, we need to call this mess out. It's sad that Brad had to do it. Let's roll that clip.
Look at this fucking bus. Look at this bus that goes by in my neighborhood. What the is this? What the is this? What is this? This is on the side of a bus. This is on the side of a bus rolling through your street. Rolling on the side of your street. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Look at this bull shit. Look at this shit on the side of a bus. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Is this how you want to be respected? Is this how you want to be respected in life? This is how you want to look? This is how you want to be portrayed? Stand up to this bullshit. I'm from Philly. I actually should support Meek Mill. This is fucking disgusting bullshit. Look at this lady. Look at this. This is on the side of a bus where little girls can pull up and see this shit. That's her fucking pussy. Let's not mistake what this pink dot is. This is disgusting. This is satanic bullshit. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of... Look at this shit that you're getting on. This is for everyone to see. Little girls are seeing this crap. It's fucking crap. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm so sick of them just rubbing Satanism right in your face. Oh, it's for art? This is art? Is this art? Black and white checkerboard. What is that? It's a Masonic flooring. Duh. Look at this garbage. Money. Money, 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 money. Garbage. Garbage. Wake up. Wake up. It's all related. The vaccine. This crap. It's all related. They're all the same spider. Controlling you. Stop complying. Take your freaking mask off. Read about germ theory. It's ridiculous already. Clean the freaking water. Stop dumping in the air. Get organic food. Grow your own food. Insane. You see that? You see what they're doing to the black women on the side of that bus? You see what they're doing to your sisters over there? Disgusting. So tired of this.
Now, Meek Mill should not have been approving of any of that. But at the same time, Meek Mill doesn't have the marketing budget to promote his album. These artists sign contracts and they're basically slaves. Let's call it what it is. And they got to go along with the filth. I know Meek Mill didn't come up with that drawing. I know Meek Mill didn't have the ability to put that on that bus. I know he didn't. But his name is on it, so it definitely comes back on him. But one thing that I want to start doing when we see these rap artists are doing something, especially in the area of their marketing, who's really behind this? Because see, it's easy to go at Meek Mill. It's easy to go tweet him, go off on him and say, what are you doing? This is some old raccoon behavior. Why are you being disrespectful to black women? But I guarantee you, he wouldn't be disrespectful to the LGBT community. He wouldn't be doing that now, would he? He know better than that. Ask the baby. But let's really talk about who is funding Meek Mill and funding everything that's going on with a lot of these rappers. So Meek Mill is signed to Live Nation and is also part of Rock Nation with Jay-Z. Jay-Z isn't part of the top who makes the decisions about any kind of marketing either. You have to understand that. Jay-Z signed a deal with them too. But let's get into who's the hidden hand, who a lot of y'all don't even know who these people are. You know, Brad is upset with Meek Mill, but it goes right back to Brad's own people. Understand? That's putting that filth out there in his community. So the first guy we're going to speak about, his name is Michael Rapino. He has served as Live Nation Entertainment's president and chief executive officer since 2005. As a Rapino, led the transformation of Live Nation into the #1 live music brand in the world with operations in more than 40 countries and annual revenue exceeding $10 billion. That $10 billion not coming to the rappers, that's for sure. They say comprised of 3 marketing leading divisions: Ticketmaster, Live Nation concerts, and Live Nation sponsorship. Live Nation annually issues over 500 million tickets, promotes more than 35,000 events, partners with over 1,000 sponsors, and manage the careers of over 500 plus artists. Okay? They say its e-commerce sites average 80 million unique monthly visitors. Now, Michael here is not a black man, not a black woman. He is the top dog at Live Nation. He has to sign off on a whole lot of things. So if you really want to blame someone, Brad, even though Meek Mill name is on it, you're going to have to blame Michael here. Let's move on to the next person that's controlling things at Live Nation. You have a guy by the name of Joe Berchtold. He serves as the Live Nation Entertainment's president and CFO. In this role, Joe oversees the finances of the world's largest live entertainment, ticketing, and e-commerce company. In addition, he leads many of the company's performance improvement strategic initiatives, which could be this promotion here that we saw on the streets where this man is upset about, and rightfully so, and several of the corporate functions that's out there. Now, prior to joining Live Nation in 2011, Joe was at Technicolor. He was mostly the president of Technicolor Creative Services, which included post-production, digital services, film processing, and distribution businesses. Before joining Technicolor, Joe was a partner with McKinsey and Company, leading their West Coast media practice. Once again, Joe is not black, but Joe is controlling a whole lot, isn't he? Now, the next one, this lady, Jackie Beto. She is a Live Nation Entertainment's Executive Vice President of Operations, providing strategic guidance to the company and its core business operating businesses, as well as overseeing human resources, global communications, and government relations. Now, Jackie would have to go to the city of Philadelphia and her cohorts and say, we would like to put that on a bus because city property belongs, to the city, right? So she had to go through the city of Philadelphia to get that done, especially to have the whole bus wrapped like that. She went to them. She went to the city. So once again, Jackie is not a black woman. Now, Jackie joined Live Nation in 2019 after 10 years of Caesars Entertainment, one of the largest gaming companies in the world, where she spent the majority of her tenure as Senior Vice President of Finance and the Treasurer, managing company-wide finance, treasury, investor relations, strategic sourcing, procurement, risk management, and workplace safety functions. So Jackie and her department had a big responsibility in getting that through the city. Because remember, she deals with government relations. Okay. So let's look at the next person. Nicole Portwood, not a black woman. As Chief Brand Officer of Live Nation Entertainment, it says she enhances Live Nation's brand by exploring new opportunities that develop deeper relations with both artists, fans worldwide. Nicole joined Live Nation in 2021 from PepsiCo, where she served as the Vice President of Marketing for Mountain Dew and the flavored soft drink portfolio. Prior to PepsiCo, she was the Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer at Tito's Homemade Vodka for 9 years, building the marketing capabilities along with the brand. So she is responsible for making sure Live Nation is a reputable brand, okay? Now, the last guy is Michael G. Rolls. He was appointed as Executive Vice President and General Counsel of Live Nation in March of 2006. Prior to joining Live Nation, Michael served as the Senior Vice President, General Counsel, and Secretary of Intravision. It's a communications corporation, a diverse Spanish language media company. It's located in Santa Monica, California, since September 2000. Prior to joining Intravision, Michael, was a partner in the law firm of Zevick, Horton, Giebord, McGovern, Palmer, and Fognani, LLP, where he had served as the general corporate practice with emphasis in securities and mergers and acquisitions. Now, I took the time to go through all that to say this. Anytime you see this filth that's being promoted in the black community, even through those rappers, let's go back to who they signed to and who's running the company, because it always go back to them folks. See, for a long time, we attack the rappers, and which we should get at the rappers too. No, don't think they should get a pass, or Meek Mill should get a pass for this because his name is on it, right? But let's not sit up here and act like Meek Mill got the stroke to pull all that off. Maybe on a smaller level he can, but not in a big national way, worldwide way. He don't have the money for that. We need to start unmasking who these white folks are in this music industry that's putting out this filth in our community. You hear the man saying black women, look at this, and if you don't look into who's really behind it, you would come at Meek Mill, which I'm not saying he's not responsible. Because we would think, okay, Meek Mill, these are the women that's in your community. You don't see all these different races allowing that filth being promoted with they women all on a bus where children got to get on. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Now, Philadelphia's politics, which I'm not going to go into politics. This is not the channel for that. I got my news channel. We discuss politics all day. But Philadelphia is ran by a particular party that we can't stand. I'm just going to leave it at that. But what I'm saying is Live Nation should be getting emails about this. Michael should be getting emails about this. Joe, Nicole, Jackie, all the ones like that. They should also be getting emails when you're sending emails to Meek Mill and say, y'all funded this trash. Y'all did it. Meek Mill don't have the stroke for that. Y'all. And why y'all disrespecting black women like that? Why you set up, it's okay to put black women out here like they some sort of whores. Listen, whatever the problems that we have in our community with sisters, that's our issue to deal with. I take more of an offense when you got other races of people, like white folks, just plastering black women out here and trying to say all of them basically are whores. And this is why when things happen to black women, like they come up missing, etc., nobody cares because, hey, look what these white corporations are putting out by black women. They're just all whores. Then you can put them naked in a cartoon sense on a freaking bus. Look at the psychology of how they're presenting black women to the public. This is why no one gonna care if a black woman comes up missing. And they put Meek Mill's name on it. I mean, that's devilment, man. Meek Mill's name disrespecting black women. But yet Meek Mill didn't make any of that happen. They made it happen. Meek Mill don't have no department that works with governments. He don't have that. Once again, I'm not saying that he's innocent. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is them folks is the reason why our people are treated the way they treated. Because you got to think about psychology. That white man was mad talking about black women. Look at you. Hey, black women, you going to accept this? And you would think, and what did he say? Meek Mill. He didn't say Live Nation. That's controlled by white folks. See, he didn't say that because most people don't think about it like that. But your uncle, I told you, part of me having this channel is to go into, we're going to laugh at Karens and we're going to talk about, whatever. That's part of what this is about here too, right? I told y'all, don't come over here telling me anything about news and try to be all serious with politics. That's over there on our news channels. We do that for you all day. Go watch it. But over here, we're going to talk about also the entertainment. We're going to talk about their actors, actresses. We're going to talk about things on the internet. It's going to be fun sometimes. Sometimes we're going to be going in on different things too and different people. And part of what I created this channel for is to start pointing out them folks behind the scenes that's sitting up here putting out this filth with the rap and R&B and anything else in our communities. So we point at the rappers, we point at Summer Walker, we point at all them, the different things they're doing, but let's look at the labels they signed to. Let's look at who's controlling that. It's always the hidden hand of racism and white supremacy. And one thing they want to do is to destroy our people. And they do it through the music because, listen, we control culture in America. We make everything cool. If we say it's hot, everybody else going to say it's hot. No matter what it is, we can turn something that's filth and make it hot. They know that. That's why they got to use us to do it. So they can rope in everybody else. Now, so you got these images of black women up here like this, right? It influences other races of women too. Have you noticed now all these other races of women want to copy every little thing that black women are doing? Why? Because it's done by design. The black women has put out as they the most cool women out there, whether these other races of women say they cool or not. They want to copy their color, copy their hair, copy the body, copy the lips, copy. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they are the cool women. They just don't want to admit it, but they are. And these record labels understand that. So they want to push more of a filthy message. And they're going to plaster black women to do it at the same time they disrespecting black women. And where's old Tyrannosaurus Burke? Where's she at? Why don't she go after them? Live Nation. Because that's considered violence against women, because you put in people's mind that all black women is whores, then it could bring violence to them. But I know. Tyrannosaurus Burke says it's not her job to go after white men. I know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. And make sure you go tweet Live Nation. Go tweet them. Go tell them we seen that filth you put in Philadelphia and we want it removed now. Because it's you. You putting Meek Mill's name on it, but it's you. You funded that. You got in contact with the local government in Philadelphia. It was you. You don't put that up there about your own people. Notice that? Michael Rapino, he's an Italian. Well, why he don't go put Italian women on there like that and put Meek Mill's name on it? You notice that? Well, why don't you go put a bunch of white women on there and Meek Mill's name? Notice they won't go do that? But they sit up there and check this out. Even how they did it, they made sure to put dark-skinned black women at that. If you notice that, pay attention to that. Those sisters that talk about colorism and how y'all viewed and sexualized and all that, they made sure to put dark-skinned black women on there as somebody that you sexualize and someone that you just lay down with. I mean, it's some old plantation crap. That's what that looked like. It is sickening. It's disrespectful. I'm very upset as a black man to see that. And every black man and woman should be outraged about that. Should be outraged. But let me know.